Hello everyone! This is Box the Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. Today we want to show you some new useful sewing techniques. I've already told you that knowing all the needed sewing techniques is what actually helps us make the high-quality garments. Ira is wearing a very beautiful dress. She made it herself. There is an invisible zipper in the side seam. Have a look at it. There is also an inseam pocket here. This is what we want to show you today. How to make a pocket and an invisible zipper in the same seam. Ira and Natalie are going to show you how to do it. The technique is pretty complicated. When I'm saying that we show you the techniques which we create in my fashion house, I mean that we at least adjusted them in the way which is convenient for us. We prefer the fast and easy ways of work. We are willing to share our knowledge with you. The girls are going to show you what to do. Today we're going to show you the technique of making an inseam pocket and an invisible zipper in one seam. We are going to work with the mock-up. Imagine these are the front and the back. These are the two details of the pocket bag. This is the stripe of the interfacing material. Here is also a zipper. We can start working now. We're going to show you what to do very thoroughly. Be very attentive. First, we need to mark the pocket opening. It will be 16 centimeters wide. Do not forget to make the notches here. Next, we need to double the pocket opening with a stripe of interfacing material. It should be attached to the front. This piece of the interfacing material is 1.5 centimeters wide. It was cut on the lengthwise grain. It should be a bit longer than the pocket opening is, so that it covers the notches. We also need to steam the zipper in advance. We're making the mock-up, so the colors of the zipper and the fabric don't match. What is important is that we're showing you the needed techniques, so that you know what to do. Let's go to the sewing machine. We need to mark the wrong sides in the pocket details, and also in the front and the back. I remind you that we are making a mock-up. We can move the back aside. Natalie, sign the front detail, please. We move the back detail aside. We'll be working with the front and one of the details of the pocket bag. Pin the pocket bag detail to the front, face to face. The pocket bag should be a bit wider than the pocket opening is. Mark the notches on the wrong side for you to work more conveniently. Pin the pocket bag here. Next, we need to draw a frame. The width of the seam extension here is 1.5 centimeters, so the frame should be of that width as well. Have a look at what Natalie is doing. She is drawing a 1.5 centimeters wide frame. Next, we need to stitch the drawn detail. Make sure that the needle is inside the detail when you turn the angle. We've stitched the drone frame. By doing this, we stitch the first detail of the pocket back to the front. This is how it looks like now. Next, we need to cut the extra pieces from the seams. Watch the way Natalie is working. After that, we need to make notches in the angles. Be very careful when doing it. Make sure that you don't cut the threads. Next, we need to top stitch the seam. The width of the seam should be 1 millimeter. Notice that we're stitching the seam from the pocket back side. This is very important. Let's go to the ironing desk. We are ironing the seam, which we've just made. It's very important to iron the frame accurately. After being ironed, it should be of the same shape as it was when being stitched. These small details are the seam extensions which we are going to work with. Very nice. The seam is perfect. Have a close look here. The frame looks exactly like it was supposed to. These are the seam extensions. The first detail of the pocket bag is ready. This is the right side of the pocket bag. These details are attached to each other, wrong side to wrong side. Next, we need to lay the second detail of the pocket bag on the first one, face to face. Pin the details this way. All the details should be made in advance. Notice that the details of the pocket bag match perfectly. This is because we cut them together. Next, we need to stitch the two details of the pocket bag together. It will be more convenient to do it from the wrong side. The detail should be stitched from one angle to the other. This is where the seam should end. Be very attentive. We're stitching the two details of the pocket bag to each other. Stop stitching the pocket bag right in the angle. Do not forget to fix the seams. Make a couple of stitches back and forth when you start and stop stitching. We can remove the pins now. The pocket is almost ready. This technique allows us working with the whole front detail. Next, we need to edge the pocket back and the future side seam with the Nova locker.
И наши предполагаемые боковые швы. Идем на оверлок.
We need to iron the stitched edges for them not to be wavy. Do not forget about the pocket back. Iron all the stitch details. We need to iron these edges once again, together with the pocket opening. That's all for today. Next time we're going to show you how to insert an invisible zebra in the same seam. Be different and beautiful. We're Irina, Ira and Natalie. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Goodbye.